It's been a fabulous event so far. Well, the information from this event is great to align to our solution and how our solution can provide these organizations, a solution to help, go after the threats that they see in their environment. So getting the information from these organizations has been really helpful to try to figure out what they're seeing on a daily basis and how our solution can align with those problems.
I'm John Matthews. I'm CIO at ExtraHop. I always like this Apex event. There's a lot of smart people here trying to do a lot of things. So the Apex event's really strong for me. I come to sort of talk about what we do at ExtraHop, and then I also really want to learn to see what other vendors are out there doing and what kind of issues are coming up for folks. Oh, I think they've been really strong. I really enjoyed the Women's in Technology panel. I think there's just a lot of good folks here. So the Apex event has always been really powerful for me. For vendors, it's a smaller forum where we can actually have in-depth conversations with technologists who are trying to make decisions. And for attending as a CIO or an IT professional, it's a chance to actually have those deeper conversations and really understand what it is that's out there and what's going to help you do your job. So I think it's good for both sides of the fence.
Rebecca Gershon, and I work for Mitchell Martin. The roundtables have been fascinating. The topics that they've been discussing are very poignant. I think it's done very well. I think it's an excellent one, and I would recommend it to a lot of clients.
Diane O'Connor, and I work for AppGuard. We're one of the vendors here today, and it's been an excellent event. We've met great people. I think the content is fabulous, and I've learned a lot. So we'll be back next year, and we're going to do these throughout the country. Apex is one of the premier conferences, and I would recommend that most security professionals attend this.
My name's James Horacio, and I work for BitGlass. This one by far is topping some of the others just by some of the networking that I've been able to do with some of my own peers. It's been great.
My name is Michael Reitman, and I'm the Chief Data Scientist of Canon Security. Apex is particularly great because people come here with problems they need to solve. Security is a broad industry, and it's hard to be a generalist in it. It's really great when you have customers, prospects, or people coming in with specific problems they want solving, and they come to you knowing that you can solve and address that specific issue. I think the Apex event is a better networking event because of the targeting that's done. Folks that have a specific question about vulnerability management will sit around one table and discuss that specific issue. If you're also thinking about your IDS or your application security, you might sit at a different table. And each one of those discussions is specific enough to be solving a particular problem, but also broad enough to be inclusive of companies, vendors, practitioners all at the same time. I think somebody who's considering the Apex event series should really take a look at what problems they're interested in and what solutions exist out there and see if they can make that match. And the best part about it is that Apex can make that match for you.